Hello and welcome to another episode of Here and Now on Broadcasting Scotland. I'm your host, Katie Cross, and tonight's guest is the fantastic Craig White. Glasgow-based singer-songwriter Craig White has been in and around the music scene since 2004 and has played some of Glasgow's biggest venues. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Katie.
I hope you're well.
I am.
You are? Good. So tell us a bit about your music career so far.
Well, I've had quite a long career in it so far. I started out in high school, just jamming away with a few of my good school pals, one who I still play and jam with to this day. Started out wanting to be in the next Nirvana, just covering Nirvana's Nevermind album, throwing some Guns N' Roses songs, and just started out just trying to make as much noise and annoying as many neighbours as we could. And over about 8 or 9 years we did that. We did a lot of gigs, we travelled a little bit to Edinburgh and played a few sort of mini festivals, recorded a couple albums, self-produced, and in that time as well I had a chance to branch out a little bit and explore the idea of jamming with other instrumentalists and musicians, playing in various function bands. Stepped in as a sessionist for some other female-based singer-songwriters in Glasgow, and then I stood in to do some kind of unusual genres such as metal, which is not really my strongest forte, but I stepped in to help out for that as well. So it took me to where I am now, which I wanted to. My sort of change in music has changed, and I've picked up a really good love of sort of Scottish folk, Americana, acoustic music, which is what I've focused on and what I'm enjoying doing more so than anything else now. Yeah.
Great, so it sounds like it's all going really well for you. It's moving in the right direction, as they say. So what made you get started in the industry?
So I remember going back as far as I was about 8 years old. I was in primary school, and at the time we used to get a lot of people coming in for instruments to try and get us to sign up, and I didn't like the violin, I didn't like brass instruments, I didn't want to play percussion, but I remember getting taught the cello. I remember my cello teacher playing Jaws. I don't know what it was, but it drew me, the sound of it, it drew me to it, and I put myself forward, and it was quite out of the ordinary because no one in my family is really musical, or musical background based. So I picked up the cello and I got into orchestras, made a lot of great friends, again some who I still see to this day since I was 8 years old. And I wanted to expand and play more instruments. I remember wanting to get a guitar because around about that time, you know, there's a lot of bands like Blink-182, Green Day kicking about. Everyone wanted to
Everyone wanted to be them.
Everyone wanted to be them. So I asked for a guitar and I got it on my 10th birthday. And I remember picking it up and being like, no, it's not for me.
Alright.
And it sat in Gavin Dust for about 2 years until I went to high school, and then I met more folk, and at this point in time, as I said, Nirvana is probably my biggest influence today. You know, I listened to that to the point where I wrote a cassette out, and I decided I want to play. You know, I want to be this and do all that. So I taught myself with a few help from my mum's friend who was a uni student, and I got into playing music and writing away, and really quiet and secret. I would like get my mum's like dictaphone recorder thing and tapes when she used for uni lecture notes. I used to record it, and I thought she wouldn't hear it, but she would go to like listen back to notes, and I would lie in my bed and I'd hear her, you know, listening back, and she knew the covers because she knew the Nirvana songs I was playing, so she'd be singing along to it.
Oh, that's
and I
nice.
thought, yeah, it was nice, it was embarrassing, but I thought, you know what, that's kind of cool. I like the idea of playing and have folk kind of like listening away and coming to see you, so that's what got me into music. And here I am now, 15 years on.
Still doing it? Still playing?
Yeah.
Great. So would you say Nirvana are your biggest influences, or is there anybody when you were younger influenced you more?
So the band that got me into music in the first place was Nirvana, but I grew up listening to a very varied music influences. So I love a lot of Scottish rock, like alt rock bands like Biffy Clyro, very early Biffy Clyro, Idlewild. Love guys like Twin Atlantic. My latest novel, they were a really good band that I sort of got a chance to support eventually, which is good. Teenage Fan Club. And amazingly, from a young age, I remember being into John Martin. Really into John Martin. I loved his cover of Singing in the Rain as well, so I remember really being into that as well. But I would definitely say Nirvana is the band that made me want to pick up the guitar. But from back then, I remember thinking guys like John Martin were really cool as well, which is quite it was quite unheard of to get into at that age. But
so quite a lot of people influence you. That's good. That's absolutely great. It's a really good story. It's nice to hear it. But now we're going to take a wee break, and we're going to listen to Craig's first track. This one's called You Belong With Me.
'cause I could be your superhero. So come with me and take my hand. No more living for tomorrow. Looking down into your eyes, I can see there's no surprise, 'cause I was always gonna catch you and pick you up if you should fall. You stole my hand and won my heart. Looking down into your eyes, I can see there's no surprise, but it's all in the way you see. It's all in the way you see. It's all in the way those demons fall away. You belong with me. You belong with me. You belong with me. 'Cause I was always gonna catch you and pick you up with every chance for a happy ever after. Looking down into your eyes, I can see there's no surprise, 'cause I was always gonna save you and pick you up if you should fall. You stole my head and won my heart. Looking down into your eyes, I can see there's no surprise, but it's all in the way you see. It's all in the way you see. It's all in the way those demons fall away. You belong with me. 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 It's all in the way you see. It's all in the way you see. It's all in the way those demons fall away. You belong with me. 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 You belong with me.
That was absolutely brilliant. I really loved that. So that was You Belong With Me.
It was, yeah.
And is that off an album or?
Yes, it's off my debut album, which I'm releasing on Saturday 19th of May.
Which is 10 days time.
10 days time, yeah.
Yes.
So plenty of reasons for a party. It's a Saturday night.
That's true, that is true. So what's the name of the album?
It's just self-titled, and the reason for that was I thought long and hard about what to call it, but the songs all in there, from the first song I wrote as a songwriter to now, the ones that are on that album all mean quite a lot, and they're all, in my opinion, you know, I couldn't decide which one to sort of put as the front runner, so I just decided to just go self-titled.
Yeah. And how did you find the process of writing an album? Was it quite hard, or did you find it quite easy?
It was very hard for myself. I used to have, as I said, 4 or 5 other guys I'd write with in the band, and this time round having no one else there to say what was good, what was bad, proved to be a bit challenging. Again, I used the songs as like a diary of the last 5 or 6 years. There was a lot of ups and downs, like what most of us do as songwriters write about. And naturally, I wrote it all down, the ideas of why I was writing the songs, and I'd get the melody in my head, I'd get the songs first, and then I'd play it back, and then try to apply lyrics to it as well, because I put my hands in the air that the thing that I found hardest was writing lyrics. I didn't do that. I had someone in my old band who was a fantastic lyricist, but I found it quite hard. But naturally, if you're going along, and believe it or not, if you're going to see other people's gigs and shows, you get that influence. So it took long. I mean, it's taken about, I started recording in about 2013 for it, the first 3 songs, and it's taken till now to be confident to get it out. So it was interesting, a long journey, but I was quite proud of it in the end.
Definitely, you will be proud of it, especially because you're saying you normally have other guys around you to write. It's all your own work, so it's something to be really, really proud of when it comes out. So I heard there's a party, there's a release party. Where is it?
It's at the Old Hairdressers.
Oh, nice.
In Renfield Lane.
Great venue.
It's a fantastic venue. It's lovely and it's nice and quaint. We've got 3 of our acts on the night as well, so we're going to have a little after party as well. So everyone who buys a ticket will get to see 4 acts, and we've got a couple of hours for an after show party as well. So we can have a wee celebratory night to that as well.
Good. So if anyone's wanting to buy a ticket, where can they get it?
So there's still some tickets at Ticket Scotland, on the website ticketscotland.co.uk. You can also buy them on my Big Cartel website. It's craigwhitemusic.bigcartel.com, or through my Facebook page. You can just find us on the facebook.com/Craig White Solo, and I'll always reply very quickly, and I can get tickets all sorted too.
That is a good point. Replying quickly. That's it. That's the aim, to reply quickly. So have you ever been to the Old Hairdressers? You ever played it before, or?
No, it was actually a recommendation from my girlfriend. She's very, very, very knowledgeable in the music and good venues. And I thought I knew a lot about the scenes and the venues, but she took me down just for a few drinks one night, and I just loved the feel of it. And I love Stereo.
Nice.
Yeah, it's lovely. Like, Stereo is a great venue, and she's told me about some great bands she's seen there. And she told me, I was quite naive, she told me there's a venue upstairs, so the Old Hairdressers, it's quite nice. It's like an old Hairdressers, obviously, but I like the sort of the rustic look to it, the fact that it remains kind of unchanged, and I thought kind of an acoustic setting would be just perfect for it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's looking to be a really good night, and I said the lineup's great, so the venue will just make that a really sort of intimate night.
So who is on the lineup? Who's playing?
So we've got a band called Who's Olivia, who are quite a new band as well. They're doing like a stripped down acoustic set. And I'm a bit worried they're going to blow the show away, but they're very, very good. They're quite a young band.
Right.
They're upcoming, and I'm quite interested to see them. We've got a friend of mine called Rob Duncan, who's coming along as well to play in the night as well, and there's another female songwriter called Claire Smith, who's got a bit of kind of like a sort of alternative rock background like myself too, so I'm interested to see what she does with that kind of Frank Turnery sort of punk pop sort of acoustic stuff. So it's a good range of music as well, so
good. But a nice night. It'll be really good.
Yeah.
Definitely. So when the album is released, is it going to just be digital, or is there any hard copies going to be made?
Digital and physical.
Great.
So digipack CDs, so it's going to look quite glam, and it's going to look quite polished. So again, you get on the websites, craigwhitemusic.bigcartel.com, you can buy the physical copies. Spotify is going to be able to stream it, and iTunes for downloads as well. And just on my Facebook page there's links to the actual store, so if anyone wants to pay just directly to as well for it, they'll get it posted out as soon as possible too.
Lovely.
So.
Good stuff. So now we're going to have a wee bit of fun. Just ask you 3 random questions, just as random as they come.
Go for it.
So the first one is, what chore do you absolutely hate?
Making like changing bed sheets. That's a pet hate.
It's hard when you try to change the duvet.
It's that I could get lost in that. I hate it. That's a big pet hate. Hate it.
Bed sheets, definitely. What is something you've learnt in the last week or month? Something new.
Something new. I went to see Nickelback for the first time on Thursday there, and I actually found out the meaning behind their song Photograph. I just listened to it, and it's actually quite an interesting meaning to it. I found out it's about them saying goodbye to their old selves and getting grown to old men, and me approaching my 30s, it's kind of something I can relate to. And that's something I just learned, and it's something that I used to sing just as a fan.
And now it means a wee bit more.
It means a bit more now, yeah. It means more to me, getting into my
Get into your 30s, but that's not old anymore. That's 30s are the new 20s for sure.
That's it.
And the last one, Well, this is a very good one for you. At what age did you become an adult? Are you an adult yet? I don't know.
I'm probably going to say in the last 2 years. I think cutting down on the nights out, having more nights in with my friends, and complaining about venues being too noisy and bars, going to bars, having clubs now. I'm probably going to say about 25. I think 25 is an age where you definitely just change and become old.
Become old and grey and moany.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, you're not grey at all, or moany. Maybe just old.
Just old.
It's okay, that's fine. So now we're going to have another wee break, and we're going to listen to another track from Craig. This one's called Thank You.
Think that you're ready for this in a world that doesn't exist. Be with me, sleep with me, girl, the way that we used to. So stay with me, be who you wanted to be. No, it's time to move on, and I'm gonna thank you. No one said it'd be easy. No one said it'd be hard. No said it'd be easy. No one said it'd be easy, but I'm gonna thank you. Think that you're ready for this from a boy who's never been kissed. To stay with me, be with me, girl, the way that we used to. So live with me, be who we wanted to be. No, it's time to move on, but I'm gonna thank you. No one said it'd be easy. No one said it'd be hard. No one said it'd be easy. No one said it'd be hard, but I'm gonna thank you.
So that was Thank You. It's a lovely song, really nice. So what's the meaning behind it?
It's pure and simple. It's just thanking everyone for coming along, seeing shows, buying music and supporting us. My family have always been very supportive. They've never sort of said, no, don't do it. They always encouraged me from a young age. They went out and bought me cellos and guitars and amps and drove me around various concerts, various venues, acted as roadies. And my friends as well. It's not a cheap hobby to support.
No, it's not.
And you know, my friends time and time again have always backed my stuff and backed bands I've been into, so it's about just thanking everyone for that as well.
That's lovely. It's really nice to have a supportive unit around you. I think it's quite important to have that, or it's quite a hard wee industry to be in if you don't. So we had a wee chat about the new album, 10 days time, party. And have you let anybody listen to it yet?
Yes.
Have you let anyone had a sneaky peek? Have you had any feedback about it?
I've had some feedback back. I've sent a few songs out to some radio stations and some bloggers, and they've all been nice.
Good.
You know, I've been on the receiving end of both good and bad. Again, I've had some American bloggers, I've had some local Glaswegian bloggers, and I went back to my old university for a chat with their radio show, Young Folk Radio. They were fantastic to us, gave us some good feedback, so it's been good. I'm trying to not let too much out. I've put 5 out of the 13 songs on my SoundCloud as well, for folk to listen to as well, but I don't want to give too much away too soon.
But all good feedback just now?
Seems all good just now, yeah.
Great. And you said you've put it on some radio stations, or is it just that one, the uni one you were talking about?
So it's been just circulated. I've had it played on another music show. It sounds terrible. I can't remember the name of the show.
It's okay.
But I've had a few folk coming on as well, and they played it in. But the most recent one was Strathclyde Fusion. But I'll be getting promoted when I've had more time to do it as well.
Definitely.
In the next few days.
So is there any collaborations on the album, or have you ever done a collaboration with anybody?
I've done a few collaborations, and not in the album just now, just because of availability and commitments. But the musicians on the record, for some of them, are some of my closest friends, musical friends that contributed to playing it for me. So my friend Dave Main, who's in a band called Swearwolves, and my friend Ross Glasgow, who's a band called Take Tonight. They provided drums and bass on a lot of the songs as well. So not actually any musical collaborations. I've had the pleasure of playing with a musician called Rachel Rien and Shell Risk, and they're fantastic singers. I've had the pleasure of singing with those guys, but just this time round, just commitments and stuff as well, it's only been
hard,
folk.
Isn't it?
But you know what, I really want to thank Dave and Ross for stepping up to play in my album, and the drums and the bass as well.
Definitely. It wouldn't be an album without yous.
No,
so
exactly.
thank you very much. So what is the most important advice you'd give to someone starting out in this industry?
Just have fun.
Yeah.
Don't turn down a gig. If you have to turn it down, just respect the people that you're working with. I know life does get in the way and you've got to come up with commitments, but just have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously at first. Just go out, speak to as many folks you can. You know, I know we've got the pleasure of seeing some young folk in our circle just now coming through the ranks, and it's great seeing that. I just love it. I think it's just fantastic. Just have fun, socialise with everyone under the sun. You don't know where it'll take you, and just be bold and just take random gig opportunities that you might not do, and don't worry about maybe reaching out to another city, like going and travelling a bit, going to Edinburgh, or going down south, trying to get a bit more exposure. That's the best advice. But just have fun, you know, and enjoy it, because it never leaves you.
No, it doesn't.
It never leaves you.
No. So we're going to have another wee bit of fun. Not taking this show too serious, you see.
All right.
And we're going to play our quick question quiz. So it's 10 questions. They're usually just either or, like I don't know, salt or pepper.
Right.
You pick whatever one you want, and you answer them as quickly as you possibly can.
Okay.
There's a few in here that might trip you up, because I don't want to make it too easy. So it might be a wee bit tricky, but just answer as quickly as you can. Okay, so we'll make sure Robert's ready. Robert is ready. Stay, Robert. Always on the ball. So in 3, 2, 1. Pencil or pen?
Pen.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Paper or plastic bag?
Plastic bag.
Favourite Scottish landmark?
Oban.
Fight or flight?
Fight.
Chips or salad?
Chips.
Salt or pepper?
Salt.
Favourite make of jeans?
Levi's.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Name 3 of the 7 dwarfs.
Dopey, Bashful and Sleepy.
And your time was? Wow,
Oh,
20 seconds.
not bad,
That's
not bad.
good. That is good. Well
bad.
done. So I don't have the running order on me right now, but I will figure it out.
Okay.
But I'm sure you're maybe like third-ish.
Sorry, I'll
But
say
we'll just
that.
put you third just now,
If you
right?
said that, it's fine. Yeah.
20 seconds. That's good. And you managed 3 of the 7 dwarfs. I thought that was quite a tricky one.
I like Disney.
You like Disney?
I like the vintage Disney as well. I'm all about the Seven Dwarfs.
Jeans, Levi.
Levi's.
Can't go wrong with Levi's, can you?
Can't go wrong.
So before we round up tonight's show,
Mhm.
could you just remind everyone at home about the brand new album, any other music you've got, and any social media pages?
Yes, so the album goes live on the 19th of April, 19th of May, beg your pardon, sorry. It's going to be at the Old Hairdressers in Glasgow. It will be getting released digital and physical,
Yep.
digital and physical copies is
Yep.
right, yeah. You can get the music on iTunes,
Mm-hmm.
you can stream on Spotify, you can get tickets on my website craigwhitemusic.bigcartel.com, and you can also get the CDs and stuff from there too as well. Aside from my own sort of stuff as well, I've mentioned my friend Stephen from my first band,
Mm-hmm.
myself, Stephen, his sister Laura, who I've known since I was a young boy, and my younger brother Graham have recently formed a new band called Red Hearted Vibrations.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing a lot of gigging, a lot of pushing and promoting to get out there doing that as well.
Very exciting.
Yes, thank you. And all the music can be accessed on the Facebook pages and SoundCloud. So for my one, it's facebook.com/Craig White Solo, and the new band Red Hearted Vibrations is facebook.com/R for Romeo, H for Harry, Vibrations, and you can hear the songs there. So it's got a busy year.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
That would be great. So thank you again so much for coming in. It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed our wee chat.
Same,
It's
thank
been
you.
good.
It's been
And
good.
good answers, and well done with the quick question quiz. Very fast. Very, very fast. Well
Thank
done.
you.
And thank you at home for tuning in to another Here and Now on Broadcasting Scotland. I've been your host, Katie Cross. And again, thank you so much to our wonderful guest, Craig White. Make sure you check out his Facebook pages to keep up with his gigs, and his album's coming out in 10 days' time, so if you are free, do go along and buy a wee ticket for that. Next week's guest is going to be Graham Campbell, but for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy a final song from Craig. This one's called Angela.
Tell you all the things I have said. I want to tell you all the things that's in my head, but you don't want to, so I'll go without a care. 'Cause you don't want to. It's hard, but it's fair. Show you all the places I have been. I want to show you all the faces I have seen, but you don't want to, so I'll go without a care. You are the one who said our lives are open bare. But I'll stay here, never disappear, 'cause I'll always be near, never disappear. Angela, it's Angela, Angela, it's Angela.
Mama begin to sting. And there'll be days the phone forgets to ring. Well, it seems that I'm working on a dream. You gotta get up, you gotta dress up, you gotta make up, and never give up, you know. It's enough to make you scream. Well, it seems that I'm working on a dream. Told me to wrong so make it right, and never be the one to go and start the fight. Well, it seems that I'm working on a dream. She said soon our times will all be gone.